How are we doing, guys? I hope we're well. Back today with a brand new video, and in front of me could potentially call them Shoe of the Year. So today, guys, we are going to be looking at the Vice golf shoe by Adidas, and this thing is just absolutely insane, guys. But before we get into the shoe, if you have not done so already, do consider hitting that subscribe button down there for me if you like all things golf fashion, and do drop a like on this video if you do like this particular pair of shoes, guys. And so, slightly different lighting setup today. Do let me know in the comments section down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you prefer it how it was before? Do let me know. It would be very, very kind of you to do that. And so, yeah, we're just trying to level up the content as best we possibly can. So we're going to start with the outside of the box, guys. We're going to start with the box itself. And so Vice, when they created this box, they pretty much wanted you to experience exactly the same thing you experienced when you opened a dozen of their golf balls. And so we have the same sort of slidey top. Before I slide the top, we do have the same design as a Vice dozen golf ball box. And we're going to slide that off. Beautiful. We'll set that down over there. Before we get into the shoes, guys, we do have in the packaging that comes with it, we do have a dozen Vice Pro golf balls. Now, these aren't just any Vice dozen Pro golf balls. If I set these down here, when you get these out, wow, check these out. This is so cool indeed. If you check these, you have Vice's signature design, but then also, we've got Adidas's logo on there as well. So sick. Just an insane detail. They didn't need to do that, but they did, and it looks dope. So just props to the guys for really nailing it down to that sort of final detail. So if I put that back in there, let's set the golf balls to one side. Let's get back to the box itself. Now, here they are, just incredible. Guys, these shoes are just so cool indeed. So, we have here the Vice golf shoe by Adidas, and it is a Ultra Boost golf shoe. And this is not just an Ultra Boost running trainer that they've just slapped a golf outsole on and brought it to market. No shade to any of the Nike guys. This has been done like really well. And so, with all my first look videos, guys, you know what we do. We start from the outside, we work our way in, we look at all the tech. So we're not going to change. We're going to do exactly the same for this particular pair of shoes. Now we've got to start, guys, with the knit on the outside. The knit on the outside of this shoe is simply insane. It is so soft. Oh, it's so good. And what's really cool about this knit, you've got hydrophobic yarn woven into the knit. Now, you might be asking me, Sam, what does hydrophobic yarn mean and what does it do? Basically what it does, if you pour water on this shoe, it just beads off. And now most brands, when they treat shoes with a spray or a film or something over the top. Over time wears away, and once it's worn away, the shoe is then no longer waterproof. Because Adidas have woven this into the actual knit itself, it will be there forever. So the fact that this shoe is waterproof is just absolutely insane. Now, enough of the knit. We do get around to the front, and we do have Adidas's ATR stripping. This is just weatherproof stripping that they put on the outside of pretty much most of their knit shoes nowadays. And moving up to the cage on this shoe is pretty sort of semi-translucent, but the cage is on here to give your foot some nice support during your time swinging in the golf club. And the detail on the inside, you've got Vice's logo there on the inside, which is really cool indeed. Now, moving our way up to the back of the shoe, you do have this external heel counter here. Now, this external heel counter was first seen on the Ultra Boost 19. But Adidas and Vice, they've not stopped at the external heel counter. There's also an internal heel counter in there as well. Double the heel counters to basically double the amount of support that your foot's going to feel during your golf swing, which is great. This is all these sort of adaptations that we need in order to turn a a kind of running shoe into a golf shoe. We need that extra sort of lateral support, and these shoes are absolutely going to give it to you. So moving our way down onto the Boost, full length Boost. If you guys have not seen any of my videos on Boost shoes before, you don't know. I absolutely love full length Boost. Boost is so squidgy, it's so cloud-like, it's the best. I mean, forget air, it's the best form of comfort. And so full length Boost, and this Boost at the end is hella thick. Like, this is really thick. I don't know if this is as thick as you'd find on an Ultra Boost running shoe. It's mad thick at the back. So much support, so much cushioning in this shoe. And then moving on to the outside of the shoe, guys, you do have the same outsole as you would find on the Adicross Retro. Absolutely love this outsole. It's not just a bog standard pimply designed outsole, trainer looking outsole. This is a proper golf outsole that they use on a number of their other products, Adidas. So just really, really cool. Now, I want to talk to you about a couple of the just insane details that you have with this shoe. And so this shoe, guys, this knit on the front here, the pattern on the knit is supposed to represent Whistling Straits Golf Course. Now, you might be asking, why Whistling Straits Golf Course? What does that have to do with it? Now, these shoes were actually supposed to release during Ryder Cup week, hence Whistling Straits. Ryder Cup this year was supposed to be at Whistling Straits, and so just such an incredible detail. Obviously, the release was pushed back because they only released last week, but yeah, just an insane detail on this shoe. Now, another detail on the shoe, as you can see on the Boost, you have the speckly design. This is Vice's signature sort of camo print, if you like. And Vice's signature color, if you didn't know, was lime as well. And so this Boost has a film over the top of it to just give it an added protection when out on the course. When you're sort of exposing these shoes to all of the elements, you're going to have that added protection, which is really, really nice indeed. Now, if I set the shoe down, go back to the box, you have the same print sort of as you have on the shoe on the box, again representing Whistling Straits Golf Course. And just, this is just details. You don't need to do this details. And as I've said 100 times in my videos, like boxes, some people don't care about the box, but for me, like the box really does sort of set off the product. And when you get that special box, it's just a special feeling when you open up the shoes. Now, if I grab the other shoe in the box here, guys, these shoes also do come with an additional pair of laces. These come with a lime pair of laces, which look absolutely sick. I don't know if I put the lime laces on. I might put the lime laces on. I don't quite know yet. But guys, these shoes just simply insane. Now, the release, I feel sorry for the guys at Vice because the release was a bit of a nightmare. Now, they were supposed to release, I think, 4 o'clock, 4:30 last Monday, and just an absolute nightmare. Was it Thursday? I can't remember. It might have been Thursday. But the release was a nightmare. The website was crashing left, right, and centre. Just an absolute nightmare. I feel really bad for the guys at Vice because they sort of weren't really, I guess, expecting the demand that they got on this particular pair of shoes, and the website was a nightmare, and I was very, very fortunate to get a pair. Price on these guys, they came in at £220, which is a whopping, absolutely insane price for this particular pair of shoes. But the details, everything that goes with it, the dozen golf balls that you get as well, sort of adds up to why. I mean, I think Vice retail these golf balls, the pro balls, for around £36, £37 a dozen. So when you think about it, you're kind of paying for the balls as well. But yeah, £220. Now, you might think that's a lot of money. These are reselling on StockX currently for way over retail. I mean, one pair sold on StockX for about £417, which is insane. When you have a shoe release like this, that is limited to 1,000 pairs. One source I've spoken to has said 1,000, another source has said 1,500, but when you're getting that many shoes, these shoes are never going to be released again, I don't think. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think you'll see these shoes released again. So when you've got a limited release like this, limited to 1,000 pairs, the demand for them is always sort of going to outweigh the numbers. Now, these shoes are insane. Vice really did do a lot of the work with these. Speaking to my guys at Adidas, they really did tell me that they didn't actually do a great deal with this shoe, and so Vice was sort of really able to go ahead and just put their stamp on it. So nobody tells the story quite like Adidas. When you look at sort of every single part of the shoe, and every single part has meaning, and the box has meaning, and then also the Vice balls have meaning, and the way they put the Adidas logo on the Vice balls, it's just all the little touches that you were sort of hoping for from this shoe, they have really delivered. I just really, guys, blown away by these shoes. And so, you know, Vice are very, very much sort of wanting to keep the traditions of the game, but at the same time, sort of really wanting to make it appealing to the younger generation. And I do really think that they've done that with this shoe. This shoe is just absolutely insane. And so yeah, I mean, this is again a shoe that will be put on ice. This is not a wintertime shoe here in the UK, but yeah, just an unbelievable shoe, guys. So that is the Vice golf shoe from Adidas, guys. And if you liked the video, do let me know down in the comment section down below. Do hit that like button and do subscribe if you have not done so already. That would be very, very much appreciated. So guys, this is a shoe. This is me signing out. Peace.